If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 10 of the West Ham Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. We start with the game away from home against Swansea. We are edging ever closer to the January transfer window. As you can see, we've got 3 games left before we hit the window. We'll have 2 today, and then we'll do a squad report because we haven't done one as of yet so far this season. That will give us a good idea of what we can do in the January transfer window. Then in the next episode, we'll do Southampton and Liverpool, and then have some transfer targets talk, and then from then on in, we will jump into the transfer window. So from now onwards, feel free to start letting me know, players in the comment section down below, you think we should have a look at, or maybe even if you don't know what player I should get, perhaps you reckon there's a position that we should strengthen in, so let me know which position you think I should strengthen in as well. But we'll try and get some good points today. We're in okay form, and we'll try and build on that today if we possibly can. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If we could smash out 1,000 likes plus again, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you for your continued support on this series. You guys really are enjoying it, and I continue to thoroughly enjoy making it. So we'll continue as we have been over the past few games, and we'll try and get 3 points at the Liberty Stadium. We've given that straight to Mark Noble. Get the turn in, Mark. Well done. Squeeze that through to Mauro Zarate. There's space there for Payet to run through. The pass may end up... Actually, it goes straight back to Zarate after the deflection off the defender. Oh, nice turn by Payet. He's in the box here, Dimitri. Dimitri can make it 1-0 West Ham. How's he missed? How's he not gotten that at least on target? Lovely run from the Frenchman, and then he's just fluffed the shot. Terrible attempt. He's got to do much better than that. He's not gotten as many goals and assists as we might have liked from him in that cam role so far this season, Dimitri Payet, and that is exactly why. Just not good enough when it comes to the finishing. Emnes. Oh, nicely quick into the path of Eder. Good cross as well. Key docks it down to Gylfi. Good shot, well blocked by the defender. Really nice move there from Swansea. That was good football. That's their first chance of the game. And Antonio's heavy touch might have led them to getting a second, but luckily for me, he was quick enough to the second ball. Oh, weird touch from Lanzini. I think that just hit him more so than anything else, but he's done well, and he's got the legs on the defenders here. Lanzini on a real run, get to the byline, stand it up towards the middle. Zarate's there, but Angle Wrangle gets the header in. Oh, that's a free kick, is it? All right, we'll take that. This could be a good position to shoot with Dimitri Payet. Mark Noble apparently is on the ball at present, but we will... Or could I give it to Zarate? Zarate has better curve and more power. We'll give it to Mauro Zarate. Go on then. We'll aim for that top left-hand corner. Zarate is going... Oh, that was a really poor free kick. I thought it had been much better than that with 2.5 bars of power. Never mind. 25 minutes in. We stay at 0-0. Key to Eder. Got a lot of men back from a free kick that didn't really produce anything. We're on the stroke of half-time. I do not want to go in at the break. 1-0 down. Gylfi with a shot, and we may have gone in at half-time 1-0 down if it weren't for a smart save from Adrian. We'll see if we can create something in stoppage time. Zarate, can you win that header against Ashley Williams? No. Not really surprising. Ashley Williams is an extremely good defender and very tall and strong as well. And that's a nice move around the corner to Emnes from the man in the middle. He's going to cross it back in. You're going to need to win this, Nelson. He didn't, and Gylfi with a second chance in as many minutes. Nelson Semedo almost made a crucial error there, missing the header, same way Kouyaté did yesterday against Stoke. Fortunately this time, though, we weren't punished by a goal. Swansea making a change, bringing on Bafétimbi Gomes for Eder. Stronger, not quite as fast, and we're making a couple of changes as well. Obiang for Mark Noble, and then Nathan Redmond for Dimitri Payet. We'll see if that can change things up for us. And in this second half, with about 25 minutes left to go, we may be able to get ourselves a winner if we're able to create a decent chance between now and the end of the game. Emnes, where's he going? Inside to Gylfi. This is good football again from Swansea. They've played very good possession football so far today. I'm going to force him out wide to Emnes. And the cross will come in. It's cleared by Winston Reid. I thought the keeper was going to get there. He's now out of his net. Adrian just gets back in time. That was headed towards the top corner, that header. Right, Mauro, you've got space, actually. Help that on its way. Lanzini. Oh, great feet from Lanzini. Keep going. No, keep the ball, keep the ball. Fuck. Tabanu gets there first. We'll try and commit just to slow him down. Gylfi Sigurdsson into Britain to Emnes, out wide to Angel Wrangle. They've been very, very good in possession, Swansea. We've struggled to keep the ball for longer than 3 or 4 passes, to be honest, and that is mainly down to my inability to pass the football, more so than Swansea's ability to tackle me. But still, 10 minutes to go. Right, counter. Go on, Antonio, you've got some pace. I know you've run out of stamina, but you've got some pace. Zarate, there's definitely space out wide for Alex Song, but are his feet quick enough to get inside the box? They are. Alex Song, such a poor shot. Goes on a great run, and then he's so tired by the time he comes to kick the ball. He can't get any power on it whatsoever. Kicks it straight at the goalkeeper, and there goes the final whistle. A 0-0 draw at the Liberty Stadium. Hard-fought point from both sides, in fairness. Very good game, entertaining to play. I had to concentrate particularly hard. Apparently only the one highlight in the match highlights. Don't know why, because there were 10 shots in total. Swansea kept the ball very well, as you expect them to do. So we'll jump into the second game. Really would like to pick up at least 3 points from one of today's 2 games before we have a look at that squad report. Further 2 on the run. Kouyate's with him. Hopefully won't make any mistakes today, Kouyate, like he did against Stoke. Be pretty livid with him if he did, actually. Semedo into Nathan Redmond. The space to run into here. Kieran Richardson isn't the slowest, though. It's a nice run. We'll keep it going. Just go through that gap. And then, Enner Valencia just drifted offside, but Antonio's on, and he's in the box, and we'll go for the finesse shot. It's deflected. I think it actually deflected twice. Once off the defender, and then again off Dimitri Payet or someone who was in the middle. It may even have been Enner Valencia, and goes out for a goal kick. Good opportunity for a first goal there, or for a first chance. Unfortunately, the ball just didn't rebound the way that we needed it to actually either get a goal or a corner. Jordan Ayew into Gary Gardner, always returned it to him. Nice interception by Riedewald, but it's only dropped as far as Gary Gardner again. And Jordan Ayew's in space. Top save, Adrian. Needed to be made as well. That was a nice move by Villa. Good little quick 1-2 passing. Can't really cope with it defensively. That's a good cross. Keeper's come for it, well claimed as well. Closest to either side have come to a goal so far, though. Decent effort from Villa. Villa 2, turning inside and then turning outside again. Hutton, nice. Oh, that's nice. Just good passing. The CPU on Legendary play very, very good football. I've noticed that since making the step up from World Class. They're good at keeping possession on World Class, but on Legendary they keep possession in, an attractive manner rather than just playing the obvious pass. They play really good football, and we have to rely again on Adrian to make a good save to stop Villa from taking the lead. I mean, it is slightly frustrating that every side plays like that. Every side plays like Barcelona. But it's at least entertaining to watch and to play against. It's a challenge, definitely a challenge. Oh, Nathan Redmond, no, get up, Nathan. Don't stay down injured, get up, good lad. I've noticed a couple of people in the comment section have said that as well about Legendary, that they've found the frustration that sides all seem to play the same heavily possession-based style of football. Sheku Kouyate, though, could be in here. We'll try and get a cross in. Now, he's headed towards Enner Valencia, and our first real chance of the game ends with us taking a 1-0 lead. Great header from Enner Valencia. I'm not too sure how he was able to beat the defender there. Was offside for the majority of the move until Kouyate got down the outside. But brilliant header. I don't know who it was in the middle, but he's just misjudged it. Got nowhere near it. Neither did the goalkeeper. Great header from Enner Valencia. It's Crespo, the defender. Mark Bunn can't do anything about it in goal either. West Ham 1. Aston Villa 0. The battle of claret and blue, and the away side are coming out on top so far. Redmond through to Nelson Semedo right at the very beginning of the second half. I'm just going to try and catch Kieran Richardson napping here with Semedo's pace. It's almost worked. That's a decent cross. Could have another headed chance. This is going to drop to Reece Oxford. Try and knock it down. Kouyate brings it. Has the shot deflected. Good opportunity at the start of the second to try and get a second goal, but unfortunately we weren't able to do so. Good block by the defender. Payet. Oxford. Good turn into Antonio. He too can turn. We might be able to slot Enner Valencia in behind here. Takes it in his stride well. We'll turn inside the defender. Oh, ref, that's got to be a pen. Ref! How is that not a penalty? Oh, I'm sorry. What the hell is going on there? How is that not a penalty? That is... Is there any contact on the ball whatsoever? Oh, maybe he's just got this tiniest of slithers of touches on the ball there, Crespo. Oh, he has. He has. He's won the ball. I thought that was Enner Valencia's touch. But you can see it's not. It's come off the defender, and then he wipes him. He does a forward roll, almost breaks his neck, and he stayed down injured, Enner Valencia. Hopefully he gets up sooner rather than later. He's holding his knee, though. Is he getting up? He's slowly getting up. There wasn't an injury or a plaster symbol next to his name in the start menu, so hopefully he's okay. He's immediately back in the action. Oh, I was certain that was a penalty. Just shows how hard it is to tell in real time whether something is a foul or not. I definitely can't envy referees that that job role, to be able to make decisions like that in this split of a second. Nathan Redmond turns inside and will look for Reece Oxford. Reece Oxford through. No, Alan Hutton wins the ball and George Okore smashes it behind for a corner. That was close. Oh, I thought I'd accidentally passed that then by trying to skip the replay. Paye with a cross. Keeper's come. He's only punched it and Kouyaté wins the header, but it goes over the bar. Still 1-0 with just over half an hour to play. Idriss Gana Gueye. Tompkins putting pressure on him. Oh, it's a lovely ball out wide though to Scott Sinclair. Immediately involved. Win that first header, but no one's got to Jordan Ayew to block the second attempt. Here's Veretout. I've missed the tackle. There's Jordan Ayew. Lovely finish. I don't know how the defender on the edge of the box missed that tackle. That's really, really poor from him. This one here, I don't know how. Who was that? I don't know. What even is that attempted tackle? It's Kouyaté again making mistakes. What even? He didn't try and stick a leg out. He just kind of leant forward. What even was that? Awful attempt at a tackle. Wonderful finish from Jordan Ayew, though something has changed on the scoreline. It's 1-1. Final whistle's gone. Unfortunately, it's only a 1-1 draw away from home at West Ham. I was completely confident with the 1-0 lead. Very comfortable with it. Thought we were going to get the win. And then Kouyaté again makes a mistake that costs us. This time, it doesn't cost us completely everything. It did cost us against Stoke. We got nothing out of that game. We do get a point from this one. But we deserved all three, and it would have been brilliant to get all three. Unfortunately, not able to do so. So we'll jump back. We'll have a quick look at the squad report and see how everybody's getting on this season when it comes to the growth of the squad. Right then, squad report time. We'll see how everybody's getting on. There has been plenty of growth throughout the squad. Unfortunately, Adrian hasn't grown, but despite my inability to make up my mind as to whether I like him or not, you can't deny he's actually been very good for us so far this season. 14 clean sheets in 21 games, 12 in 17 in the Barclays Premier League, which is very impressive and half the reason why we are where we are in the BPL table. No growth though, which is a shame. I would have liked to have seen him grow. Nelson Semedo has grown. He's up 1. We haven't been training him, but he's got 1 goal in 15 games, 11 clean sheets for him. Winston Reid, no growth for him either. There is a little bit, obviously, as you can see in the physical, but I would have preferred to see him grow technically. He is pretty solid anyway, and I've very much enjoyed having him and Ogbonna at the back, but no growth from either of them is pretty disappointing. I was hoping for some more than that. We do get a little bit of growth with Aaron Cresswell at left back, which is pleasing. He too has been very solid at wing back with Nelson Semedo. Mark Noble, wasn't expecting any growth with him, but he's been, despite only 1 goal and 1 assist for him, and the goal actually came in pre-season, he's been very good for us, so I'm pleased with Mark Noble, and he's obviously a West Ham favourite. Alex Song, no growth from him, but 2 goals, 4 assists, pleased with him. He's on loan though, so we will perhaps have to look to replace him in the summer. Manuel Lanzini's grown a little bit. I don't understand why he's gone up 2 overall when only his mental stats have improved, but never mind. 4 assists for him so far in 18 games, some of those from the bench as well. Michail Antonio, 3 goals, 4 assists, very pleased with him. Really, really strong physical player, extremely quick. Scores a couple of good finesse shots as well, as we've seen, especially with a brace against Liverpool. Dimitri Payet is up 2 to 83, growth throughout for him. We have been training his stamina and his ball control and dribbling. For some reason, it says that his stamina hasn't gone up when it actually has. It was 71 and it's now 72. But his dribbling and ball control have gone up 4 and 3, or 3 and 4 respectively. Crossings up 3 as well. 1 goal and 2 assists though from Dimitri Payet isn't what we'd come to expect from his real life performances. So I'm hoping for a little bit more from him in the second half of the season. Mauro Zarate has been phenomenal for us. 7 goals in 18 games. My top goal scorer, I believe. 5 in 14 in the BPL. 2 goals came in pre-season. 1 goal for Victor Moses on loan. No growth for him. Riedewald, though, is starting to grow quite nicely. Not been too heavily involved so far, but will become more and more involved as the season goes on, as the series goes on, season upon season. Enner Valencia, 3 goals, 3 assists for him in 13 games. So I guess he's, committing or producing as much for the side, because Zarate's not got any assists, so he's only either provided or scored 5, been involved in 5 goals, and then Valencia has been involved in 6 with 3 goals and 3 assists. Grimaldo growing slightly, hasn't played too much, will feature in the FA Cup definitely when we get to the third round of the FA Cup. We've got Derby in the FA Cup this year. Pedro Obiang is up to 3 goals for him so far this season. He's been very impressive and will probably be my first team replacement for Alex Song when Song's loan expires. So we may not even need to replace Alex Song. Nathan Redmond's growing very nicely. 9 games, only 1 assist in the BPL, but his growth is good, up 1 to 75, and hopefully his technicals can continue to grow, and he'll actually become a very good right-sided midfielder for us, considering he's still only 21 years old. Diafra Sakho, 1 goal in 7 games, although 1 goal in 4 in competition, but I can't say as I'm keen on him to play with, so he's probably going to get sold. Belitz is growing a little bit, but he's loan listed. A lot of these youngsters we will try and send out on loan if we possibly can. They're growing, despite me not training them. They are growing quite nicely, at least some of them are. Parfit Williams, not so. Reece Oxford is up 7. That's the training that's doing that. He's 69 rated. I didn't quite think he was that high. But yeah, very good growth for him. I've been mainly approaching his tackling stats, as you can see. Short pass, marking, slide, and stand tackle are all up 9. That's where we've been focusing our training efforts on him, both with his ability in the tackle and his ability to spray the passes as well. 7 games played for him, 1 assist in pre-season. His average rating is 5.7 in the league, but he's been very good for me. I can't complain. And up 7 to 69. So much potential with this kid, it's ridiculous. Leo Chambers not played for me. Elliot Lee not played for me. Carl Jenkinson, we brought in Nelson Semedo, and he's been so good. Jenko's barely seen a game, but he's only on loan anyway, so it's not really that important. Spiegel hasn't played. Kuyate played 10 games, got 1 goal, 1 assist, but I know he's a favourite with the West Ham fans, but I'm really not enjoying playing with him. He just makes mistakes at crucial times, like he'll miss a header with a man on his shoulder, or he'll miss a crucial tackle on the edge of the box that leads to Jordan Ayew scoring an equaliser against Aston Villa. Still annoyed about that. Nikita Jelavic, I may actually try and sell him on this window if I can. It should let me now that we'll be heading into another window, so he'll probably get moved on. James Tompkins has been a good rotation centre-back for us. He's in bad form apparently, but he's decent enough, so we'll keep him. Darren Randolph, unhappy at his lack of first-team football. Might try and sell him on as well. Matt Jarvis is out on loan. He's actually banging in the goals for Norwich. That move, I believe, as per your comments in the comment section, is actually permanent now in real life, despite the fact it's still only a loan deal on FIFA. So when he comes back from loan, we will sell Matt Jarvis on. Diego Poye is growing nicely. Martin Samuelson not so much. Reece Burke a little bit. Lewis Page out on loan at my hometown club, Cambridge United. No growth for him, unfortunately. Neither for Josh Pask. Donal Henry's up 2 though. That's good. Out at Preston. Josh Cullen also up 2. Stephen Hendry up 2 at left back. That's pleasing to see. So there is some growth throughout the majority of the squad. Some players not growing where we would like them to grow, but are up overall, like Lanzini. Mental stats are up, but nothing else, but he's up 2 overall, which is strange. But some other players that we would like to grow as well, if possible. We've got 2 games in tomorrow's episode. We'll play Southampton, which comes just 2 days after the Boxing Day game against Aston Villa, and then we'll play the FA Cup game against Derby, and then we'll have another look at some transfer targets that I'll put into my shortlist for tomorrow's episode, judging by the feedback I get in today's episode, in yesterday's episode as well, because I'm sure there'll be some suggestions in there, because yesterday's episode was me discussing selling on Mauro Zarate and or Diafra Sakho. But we're currently 4th in the table. We will go 3rd if we can win our game in hand. I'm not sure who that's against. It's probably Manchester United, because we do have Man United coming up in the midweek game just here. So that'll be our game in hand. Unfortunately, we have 3 games in a week, and one of them is against Man United, the other one's against Liverpool. Although Liverpool, down in 17th, not having the best of seasons. We've only lost 1 game all season. We have drawn 8 though, but it is that extra draw that actually keeps us above Man United. So drawing so many games isn't necessarily a bad thing. But we're in Champions League spot right now, and we're almost halfway through the season. We will be halfway through the season by the time we get to the January transfer window. So that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Let me know all your transfer suggestions in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already, to make sure you don't miss out on any future content here on the Chesnoid Gaming channel. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.